Sri Chaitanya Saraswatma, Navadvip Dham, India presents His Divine Grace Srila Govinda Maharaj Speaks.
Srodhavyadini Rajendra Ninang Santi Sahasrasa Apasyatang Atmatattang Grihesu Grihamedhinam, who is in so many problems, staying in this illusory environment and thinking this is my house, this is my son, this is my father, this is my mother, etc., etc., this is my neighbor, this is my wealth. They have several questions and thousands of questions. But actually only question, the death in my front, and he will take me from this body. What shall I do now? This is only question. Bodhiyane sate prashna. Kritang loka hitang nipa. This is the best question. The death in front of me and I am going to die. What shall I do now? My boat in the ocean and going under the water. This moment what shall I do?
Sinking ship.
And one question, that is, which way we shall go out from this gravitation of illusion and reach to transcendental plane of dedication. This is question and that is the answer, also there is answer. Then come in this line, follow this transcendental vibration. Okay?
And proceed on to the goal.
Yes.
Proceed to your destination.
I cannot explain in English, but you understand. No problem. Yes. Connection with ether. What doing? Ether giving the form of the man, everything in the television. Ether giving radio, telephone, all ether, through ether it is passing. And transcendental vibration, through that we can go immediate. It is time and space theory also will be applicable there. Mahaprabhu said, Koti Janma, you passed already, now come see me. Come to see me. Mukunda, when crying, Mahaprabhu said, you cannot see me. Then Mukunda crying. Then Mahaprabhu said, what doing Mukunda? Well, he is crying. Well, tell him, after 1 crore of bath, he will see me. Then Mukunda dancing. Then Mahaprabhu said, what doing now Mukunda? Well, he is dancing. Well, why? Well, he is telling, I must get 1 crore of bath, the darshan of Mahaprabhu. Then 1 crore of...
After 10 billion births, I'll be able to see him.
Then I have no problem. Then Mahaprabhu said, he passed already 1 crore of bath, bring him. And he is telling, Prabhu, which way I shall see you? By my wheels of desire, 1 crore of bath, it's gone from you. Now scientists also, they discovered the time and space theory. And through that we can apply that. Can understand a little bit. There it is possible. Then not to be suspicious. Come forward and proceed on. Burn your ship and proceed on. Yes, Prabhu.
On a practical light, when I am conditioned, for example, if I am in the Western world, I'm not coming from Vedic culture, and I am conditioned just for myself to eat, I might be addicted to bowing down to Western system. I might be addicted to taking money from people who are not devotees. I might be controlled in this way. There might be so many controls in my day-to-day life because I'm part of their system. What you have spoken is very, very true, it seems to me. However, in my day-to-day life, I'm very addicted to being controlled by the Western environment, the world of illusion. So now, if I cannot even think myself, if I'm too afraid to even maybe get away from the benefits of the Western system, i.e. it might be the dole or so many different things, how can I possibly give up everything? How can I surrender at Lord Chaitanya's feet if I'm just too afraid to maybe give up that benefit at the end of the week, or that illusionary energy which I am tied into it? Because I'm tied into it, I must be a part of it to be able to do it. So therefore I become controlled by it. Therefore I...
Maharaj, tell him which way.
Doesn't mean that we stop all of the interaction with the benefits, with the Western world. Doesn't mean that we stop doing all the benefits, we stop taking money from their system and being a victim of their system, or do we just leave it there and...
You mean if I can't give up the doll, how can I surrender to Mahaprabhu?
Yes.
That is one of them, but there is a lot more to it.
He asked about youth
Some
development.
part of it.
Practical. I mean, it's a very practical thing. If I am actually spending all my time going along, being part of their system, and my mind is conditioned by it,
The establishment.
that's right. If I'm part of their world, for example, I'm coming from a militia background, I'm not coming from Vedic tradition.
I'm a slave of the Western establishment.
Yeah, and if I spend all my time just making money or whatever to be a part of this system, how could I possibly do this? If I spend all my day. One Indian man said this to me today. I'm working 18 hours a day at my restaurant. How can I possibly go and surrender? I got my family to look
So it's
after.
a big gap. How will I close that gap?
On a practical light.
Then what will be?
He asked about Yukta Viagra this morning. He asked about renunciation this morning and how we can use everything.
If I'm taking money from their system and I'm conditioned by their system, and I'm not prepared to give that up on a very small scale,
Oh, you're not prepared to give it up.
well, it seems that if
Okay.
you cannot give up these small things,
Okay, matter is that what shall I give? What I have. First I shall think. Then what shall I give? It will be easier to understand. What I have. I have mind.
Yeah.
Is it not? I have mind. And I want to give my mind to Krishna. Kai, Mon and Bakko. Kai means I have body, I have mind,
Thought,
and I have
speech.
speech. Through that, I shall try to get that mercy of Krishna. But if I shall not get it, give up. For the service to Krishna, if I shall not surrender with mentally, verbally and bodily, then which way it will come to me? First question. And second question is that when I given to Krishna, that everything become the property of Krishna. Then my maintenance to my up to death, everything is property of Krishna. Then tomar sangsare koribo sevan nohibo pholer bhagi tabo sukho jahe koribo joton hoye pode onuragi. তোমার সেবায় দুঃখ হয় যত সেও তো পড়ো সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া ইউ নো দিস সং ভক্তবীর ঠাকুর সং শরণাগতি দিস ইজ দি প্রসেস যে I am given up everything to you. Now I am your servant, I am living in this environment. Here is, I am not thinking he is my wife, I am not thinking he is my son, I am not thinking that mentally.
Yes.
I given everything. Then this house or everything, my cows and dog, everything of your property. Now I shall serve you through all.
okay.
And I shall stay in your sangsar.
Your world, your family.
This family is not mine, This is yours. I am here, I shall do my duty as possible by me, and everything yours property. সর্বস্ব তোমার চরণে সপিয়া পড়েছি তোমার ঘরে, তুমি তো ঠাকুর, এইটাই তো, এই গানটাই তো নাকি? তোমার সংসারে মানুষ দেহ, তোমার সংসারে করিব সেবন, তোমার সংসারে করিব সেবন নহিব ফলের ভাগী. This সংসার, it is your সংসার. This family, it is your family now. And I am not.
I have nothing to inherit from this world.
ফলের ভাগী?
I have no reward, no.
I have no own interest. Everything for your interest.
Okay.
What necessary I shall do for your interest. You see, it is very easy. Chaitanya Saraswata Math. Who is the proprietor? I am Acharya, no doubt. But who is the proprietor of Chaitanya Saraswata Math? Proprietor is Guru Gauranga Gandharva Govinda Sundar. He is the proprietor. Acharya and his associates and everybody. We are all the servitor of Chaitanya Saraswata. You make your house Chaitanya Saraswata Math. No problem.
In a practical life, Maharaj.
A practical life, I am telling, it is my practical life.
Yes, but I was asking from the point of view, sometimes we've asked some devotees, would you like to serve temple? And they said, I'm very sorry, I cannot do this because I have to go along and do so many other things for family life or for business and whatever.
Whatever you will do, what doing Mohan? You see, Mohan's a family life, but I given service to Mohan, you try to make with your friends and my disciples, Sri Govinda Dham, they are established one center for our preaching and everybody will get nourishment there. He is doing service, Mohan's have service, everything but doing for Govinda Dham and maintaining his family. They're practical, I am seeing, and I am very happy with Mohan.
Yes.
And like that, you also can do, Prabhu. You also can do that. Only necessary to take yourself very close to Krishna Seva. And then you also can do, everybody can do it. So many girls I have, many 5, 6 girls. And some girls cannot stay in Sokel Math. He wants to stay with me. I told no. Sokel Math indebted with bank. Then you must stay there and serve 4 years there. Then you come to me. Then now that girl come to Navadip. But they are younger. I was surprised. All their younger live their mundane mood, attitude. Younger, natural their mood to enjoy. But living all their enjoyment attitude, they are serving and day and night. Here I have seen, when I was in Australia, Govinda Dham, this person, you see, from morning to evening, 6 o'clock, he is cutting grass, walking. Or machine with what machine?
Mower.
Huh?
Grass mower. Grass cutter.
Grass cutting.
For cleaning Govinda Dham. And I am thinking how much I am fortunate. I have got this type of friend. That it is necessary to give mood. He have 8, 9 child, maybe. How many? I do not know. He is maintaining his family, plus his energy, full energy giving for Govinda Dham.
His children also have many children.
Child, grandchild, many.
All of them, even Parananda is maintaining
Yes,
family.
Parananda,
Krishna is maintaining
when I am coming, Parananda, every time he is refugee.
refugee.
That is 100 or 50 person staying with me. And when I am in Australia, Parananda living his house to me, and he is going to hotel or caravan.
Or garage.
The last time was in garage. And for that I told to Mohan, you make one house. Every time I shall come and Parananda will go to a refugee position. Not necessary. But they are serving Prabhu. They are trying. I am not telling they are all liberated soul. Not it. But they are prachesta, attempt and mood of service. They are always like the compass.
Yes.
Compass? What is English?
Pointing north.
Compass always going to the North Pole.
No, compass, English. What is compass? English?
Compass is
Compass is compass.
The
English.
needle in the
English.
compass is also
The compass of needle must be in the North Pole.
The needle of the compass.
Then our attempt must be in North Pole. And this is Sikha, this is North Pole of this body. It is existing in North Pole, and there is gravitation of this earth little small, no? Little.
Less in the North Pole. Not so much gravitation in the North Pole.
And Jogi Rishi, they are going this way, leaving the body and going through head, no? And then we can understand here is North Pole, and it is very easy to make it the steps to go out from this gravitation of this body. They make ourselves as compass. Our direction always will be for the service to Krishna. Bas. Then how much I am doing or not to doing, that Krishna will see.
Yeah.
I surrender to Krishna and my direction will be to Krishna. And result will go to him, not result in my hand. I think in this time also I am telling, that it's all example only. My health was very bad. But I declared this year I shall go. 3 months ago they make marriage arrangement, passport, visa, etc., etc. What necessary for me? And also they are in Sokel, Mott, 3 university, they make arrangement lecture. 2 months ago necessary to make it arrangement, university lecture. Berkeley University, California University, the San Jose University, and one big meeting centenary, Prabhupada Centenary Memorial, big meeting they arrange, and they are also put at my name as a chief guest or key.
Honorable chief guest.
Honorable chief speaker.
Chief speaker, yeah.
Put at my name there. Then I am thinking, if I shall tell now my health is very bad, then all will be massacred. But it is service to Krishna. Then I must go. I die in Australia or New Zealand or Sokel or Mexico. I don't care that. But my service in front of me, I must do that. I go there.
Might as well never die, by the way.
Then that is depending upon Krishna. Many things happening. I make my will in Navadvip. If I die, this way it will run. Anyhow, but I cannot leave my seva. That is seva come. It is my seva, service. Service to my friends, devotees of Krishna, and dedicated souls. Many. Sincere soul. I promise them I shall go. Then I must go.
Seekers, searchers.
Today also.
Stalwarts.
I cannot come from there. And I cannot say I shall not go. That is Sagar Maharaj is here. And many devotees, they can also discuss it. And I am thinking, I am very, very much pain going on here. Now pain gone. Almost 80% gone. A little, 10% maybe here I am feeling. It is maybe examination of Krishna. he given that type of pen to me and tried to check my spirit. But I am his servant. I am servant my Guru Maharaj. Actually, I do not know so much about Krishna. But I promised to my Guru Maharaj, I keep my promise. That's all. Promise to Guru Maharaj, I shall try to serve until death. The death not come, then I come here. This is. Tomar sansare koribo seban nohibo phaler bhagi. Give result to Krishna and make your compass to North Pole and proceed on, burn your ship. Bas. And you need victory. You not need defeat. It is not for you. Sometimes I told to my friends when I am giving excited lecture, if 10% will pass the examination, my name must be there. If 10%, if 9%, my name will be there. 5%, 6%, my name must be there. If one will pass, that myself, no other. That type of attitude and energetic mentality necessary for proceeding to the goal. And who will play football? Football always will see in his fate. And who cannot play football, whole ground he will run, but football not come to him.
He's running after
it is some process, procedure. Then when you give up yourself, yourself, you will see that. This Krishna searching you, not necessary to search for Sri Krishna. Krishna will search you. That stage is very high stage, no doubt. But Krishna will search you. Yeah, loving search for the lost servant. If you are sincere and you are faithful, sincere and faithful, you have no fear from anywhere. You must get victory. In your death or in your life.
Living or dying.
It is no question. Which Abhimanyu did, that is not a factor. What Abhimanyu done, that is factor. 7 big Maharathi. He defeated each Maharathi 7 times in the battlefield. But when Dronacharya said, you cannot defeat him this way, each person takes some part of his fighting instrument. Then you can do that. And they have done, and they were successful. And lastly, Abhimanyu threw the Ratha Chakra, wheel of the chariot. He is throwing random. Then finally when he fainted, and someone unfamous,
Obscure person.
obscure person come and hit his head, and he dead. A big fighter, they cannot do anything. And finally, which way he gone, Lakshman's son, the Duryodhana's brother Lakshman, his son, he hit. When he was fainted, that time he hit his head. That is. Then Krishna, he will give death or life, that is in his own hand, it is not in my hand. My hand, what is that? This very moment is in my hand. For the service to Krishna. This is my hand. And other, all. My future, I don't care my future. My past, I don't care. What I have done, if I try to count that, then I shall not get any end of that. And what is living for my future, I do not know. And in present, what is in my hand, I can use that time. And for the practicing Krishna consciousness, I shall try that way. Jai Om Vishnu Vasila Bhakti Dr. Sridhar Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Now, little sing, then all gone, all will go. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Yashodanandana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tirabana Chari Jaya Indra Bihari
Viewers interested in the subject matter of this program are invited by Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math to correspond with its secretary.